And this is with regards to the Rouse Avenue court framing charges against Lalu Prasad Yadav, Tejashwi Yadav and Rabri Devi in the IRCTC scam case. The court has said that Rabri Devi and Tejashwi Yadav received land at low prices. The CBI presented a chain of evidence against the accused, and the accused identified themselves as instructed. The court said the CBI has presented evidence, and quoting the CBI said the conspiracy was hatched with Lalu Prasad Yadav's knowledge. It's a big blow to the Yadav family. Even in the order, the court acknowledged Lalu Prasad Yadav's involvement in the conspiracy. So this is big news coming in. Do remember, a lot really depends on the manner in which political developments shape up in Mahagathbandhan around seat sharing post the court order. But the court telling very clearly to the Yadav family about the charges being framed against Lalu Prasad Yadav, and asking Lalu Prasad Yadav if he pleads guilty or not guilty. And Lalu Prasad Yadav, we're learning, has pleaded not guilty. Those are some of the details coming in. Judge Vishal comes to court, pronounces order on framing of charges, and the court is basically passing an order on what charges need to be framed against the accused. Do remember the total 14 accused in the case, but these are big observations made by the court. Court reads out charges against Lalu Prasad Yadav and how he engaged in conspiracy, abused his position as public servant, influenced the tender eligibility conditions of tender, were manipulated, and how the accused conspirated for undervalued purchase of land parcels, conspired with other accused as well for subsequent transfer of effective control of these land parcels to both Rabri Devi and Tejashwi Yadav. Big observation coming in from the Rouse Avenue court. Going across to Ananya Bhatnagar, who joins us with all those details. Looks like a big blow to the Yadav family. Ananya, over to you for more.
Well, absolutely. In fact, it's a big order coming in, and that too when, the Bihar elections are just around the corner. The court asking Lalu Prasad Yadav, while framing those charges that, tells him that these charges are framed against him. Court asks, आप आरोप को सही मानते हैं या गलत? And if at all he pleads guilty or not guilty. Lalu Yadav had pleaded not guilty and hence had claimed trial. Tejashwi and Rabri Devi also meeting the same fate. They have also not claimed guilty and are claiming for a trial. In fact, the court read out these charges to Lalu Yadav, saying that you engaged in conspiracy, abused your official position as a public servant, and influenced the tender eligibility conditions of the tender, were manipulated, and you conspirated for undervalued purchases of land parcels from, the coaches, conspired with other accused for subsequent transfer of effective control of these land parcels to Rabri and Tejashwi. Is what the charge that is coming in against, in fact, the Lalu family and the other accused in this particular case. A big order coming in. The trial would begin now, in the next few weeks. And, this coming in right ahead of the Bihar elections might dent, in fact, the RJD's image as well, because already, there have been since the very beginning a lot of question marks as far as Lalu Yadav's term as railway minister, because there had been various scams that had enumerated as far as, whether it's the IRCTC scam or the land for job scam is concerned.
Okay, many thanks, Ananya, for joining us with all those details.